time to explore.
Yesterday something very weird happened. So we are in Split for like a couple of days already, and every evening at around 5:30 we go out to the beach and witness a sunset, because it's a beautiful sunset. And all of a sudden, just today, this is our third day, right?
Yes, third day.
Yeah, this is our third day, and at the moment it's 5:25, so it should be bright and sunny, but it's not. Something happened. And I guess we time traveled or something, I'm not sure. But this is night. This is actually night. You can see the street lights as well. I mean, oh my god.
And the thing is, our apartment is very dark. Like there is no sunlight.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's like we live in a basement. So we actually don't ever know like what's the kind of a weather it is unless we step out.
Yeah.
So we were like all day inside working, and we were just going out thinking, oh, let's catch a sunset.
So apparently today is the daylight savings day. That's what we found out from Google. So they, I guess, move the clock forward or backward. Move the clock backward 1 hour, I guess.
You always know.
Anyway, so that's why we are up early in the morning. It's like 8 o'clock and we already started exploring the city.
We are in Balkan. It's 8 in the morning, so you know what time it is. Breakfast is fixed. Cannot wait to try borek.
And now we'll find some place to eat. Because of our evening walk, we know a really good place. Let's go there. You already started eating?
I really wanted to try that bread.
And how was it?
It's okay. Burek is the way to go.
Is it?
If you find yourself in Balkan, then make sure that you try as many borek as you can, because it's always a good idea.
The place where we are sitting right now is called Riva Promenade, and it's so beautiful with all the boats and ships and the bluest water that you can find. Okay, so now we are in the old town, and the thing is, because we are early, there are not many people, I would say.
I think the best season to come to Split or like this coastal area is the shoulder season. So like May and September, October. I have said this again and again, but if you are in these old towns, I think the best way for you to like break into these old towns is just to walk around. I mean, these small alleyways and like these cute little buildings, it's just amazing. And when there are less people, I think you get to enjoy on your own pace. It's a fish market. And it looks like you can buy your fish from here and then just cook it at home. Sagar was like, what are you saying? Okay, what I meant was, here the prices for like seafood is very expensive. So like if you really want to try local fish, you can just buy it from here and cook it at home. That's what I meant. This is what these old town dreams are made of. So pretty.
What dreams?
Don't you watch movies? This is so dreamy.
Yeah, it is beautiful. Okay, so now we are in a hunt for coffee before we start our free tour.
See, it's more affordable.
Oh, is it? Okay, so we found a place and this is the one. Okay, so here's the thing. When we were in the old town, we were looking for the budget-friendly option for coffee. Whatever the cafes and bars that we found were a bit of on expensive side. So we came out of the old town and we got we found this cafe, right? Just to compare the price. So the cappuccino here is €2, right? Over there in the old town was €2.50. I know it's only 50 cents, but still, it is 50 cents. And this Americano over there was like 2.20. And in here, it's €1.40. Well, cheers to the cheap coffee. Okay, so we're gonna do a free tour now. And we'll let you know some interesting facts about this old town of Split, or in general Split, as we go.
You see this tallest guy? He's known as Gregory of Nin, and he sort of introduced the use of Croatian language. Like before that, like Latin was in place, but then it wasn't accessible to all classes of people. So he sort of introduced the use of Croatian language for peasant like us, so who would also get meaning of, you know, the religious education or any sort of things.
And as always, in so many statues in Europe, if you touch something, brings good luck. So in this case, if you touch the toe of this famous statue, it will bring you good luck.
The history of Split is very different to any other like old town you usually go to. So this, whatever we are going to show you, is a part of a big ass palace. It's called Diocletian Palace. Now, obviously, this is the name of a Roman emperor. The reason I'm telling you all this here is because this palace is near to this city called Salona. Now, that used to be like a capital of Roman Empire. It was buzzing with all the activities. So after he got retired, Diocletian, he wanted to just chill. He ordered to build this big-ass castle. So this used to be the main gate. This is a southern gate. This used to be the entrance to the palace. Remember how I told you like this old town is different to like all the other ones? It is because this is like a palace. This used to be a palace, then people started getting a refuge and they started building their own like a residential houses, right? And for the last 1,500 years they have lived here, and some of the families are still staying here, which is amazing. So in this old town you'll see the influence of obviously the Roman architecture, but at the same time you'll see a touch of Venetian, Italian and Austro-Hungarian as well, but that is outside. You know, in his retirement, when he was going over his karma, considering how many Christians he had killed, he must be thinking, why? Or at least I would like to think so. Because, you know, look at the nature and the grandeur of it. So pretty. By the way, this used to be his balcony, and Sagar is giving me weird looks.
His balcony used to be like 180 meter long. If you are that rich and you have like 180 meter long balcony, please let us know in the comments.
You know what is so mind-boggling? Like whenever we do these tours, like they put things into perspective for us. You know how we said this city is like over 1,700 years old, but then you see that Sphinx. By the way, that is like not a replica, it's like an original one from Egypt. Most likely Romans would have grabbed it as a souvenir because Egypt was then part of the Roman Empire. So they brought it here, and can you guess like how old it is? It's over 3,500 years old. So when they actually brought it here, it was already 1,700 years old. That is like... So obviously there are different cathedrals and church and bell tower, so they have different entrance fees, but you can get a combination like a combo deal, or you can pay individually. And by the way, how ridiculous this is a vestibule and we are the only one right now here. We are here in the late October.
I was just gonna say the same thing.
Okay, then you say.
It's okay, carry on.
And it's not that cold. Sure, it's in the morning and at night you'll feel a bit of cold, but then we thought it's a shoulder season and it won't be as busy, but oh my god, it is so busy. There was this local who just commented randomly, oh, it's not that busy. Like, I can't imagine the pool of people this place would be getting in the peak season, which is like March, April. Don't come in March, April. And by the way, we are not a history buff. Like Sagar and I, up until now, like before we came to Europe, we never read a book on history. But when you come to Europe, I think it just grabs you with all this ancient stuff, and it is so fascinating. And that's why the free tour is the way to go.
We are in the basement of this huge palace, and apparently this was the place where one of the scenes of Game of Thrones filmed here. Pretty cool, eh? And now we're going to find something to eat. We have a couple of options, like we are going to go to one very traditional bakery and very famous bakery in Split, I guess, that's right? Yeah. So we're going to get burek from there, and then there is another restaurant who is selling civape. Do you remember we tried in Bosnia? Well, it's here as well, so we thought let's try that as well. And we'll find somewhere to eat, I guess.
Many of you like always ask us about our diet, fitness and all sort of things. So the answer is we just wing it. There is no routine per se. So some days are good, some days aren't. And lately we are getting pretty bad with our fitness. We are just climbing the stairs, and as you can see, I'm literally puffing. So it's not good. My fitness is shit these days. So yeah, we have decided that when we go back to Asia, I think we are gonna opt in for apartments with gym, so we can focus on a bit of health as well.
By the way, it's never ending stairs. If you can see the far away person. So we found a really great viewpoint right under the cross sign, and we're gonna enjoy this beautiful sunset. Okay, so here's the thing. We are trilingual, so we can speak three languages. English, Gujarati is our mother tongue, and Hindi, which is like widely spoken in India. So it's our benefit, you know what I mean? Because whenever we see some people doing, I guess, stupid things or funny things, we can laugh, and at the same time we can speak in our own language about them, and they will never understand. So actually we are very, I guess, grateful that we can actually talk about people behind their back without them knowing it.
Not actually behind their back.
No, yeah, actually not behind their back, in front of them. Because we can speak Gujarati and Hindi as well.
Okay, that sounds really mean, but yes, we do that. But second, so like there was this elderly couple who we are catching up to them every now and then, because we film, like we have to stop at a few locations, and we find them sitting on bench like wherever we stop. So basically I think they are stopping like every few meters. So we were just talking about them, okay, like in Gujarati, like, but they were just there.